If you bill $100 an hour and spend 6 hours a week cleaning up meeting notes, your note-taking habit is quietly eating more than $2,000 a month in attention. This is Stack Smarter, where we test and rank AI tools so you do not waste money. I put 5 AI note-takers through a week of client calls and scored them on summary quality, action item extraction, search and CRM sync. Fathom, Fireflyzari, Otterari, TL, DV and Granola. Some links below are affiliate links, which helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. The goal is not to find the fanciest transcript. It is to find the tool you can trust after a real client meeting. The test was practical. Discovery calls, project updates, one messy internal brainstorm, and a client call where 3 people talked over each other. I graded each tool on whether it captured the actual decision, not just the words, whether action items had an owner and deadline, whether I could search across meetings, and whether the notes could land in a CRM or workspace without manual copy-paste. I also watched for social friction, because some bots join as a visible participant and some tools capture more quietly. The do-it-today tip is to create one meeting template before testing any note-taker: objective, client concern, decision, action items, follow-up email. If the AI cannot fill those 5 blocks, it is not ready for your business. Skip AI note-takers entirely if your clients prohibit recording or your industry requires stricter consent handling. Fathom is the tool I would hand to a solo consultant first because its individual plan is free, the setup is fast, and the summary quality was strong enough to use without rewriting every sentence. Fathom records and transcribes meetings, creates instant summaries, lets you make clips and supports search across calls. Its paid team plan is listed publicly at $19 per user monthly, with annual pricing shown lower and a 2-user minimum. Best for freelancers and consultants who live in Zoom, Google Meet, or Teams and want a dependable recap without building a wholesale stack. The weakness is that team features, deeper CRM workflows and admin controls push you toward paid plans. Skip it if your main need is heavy sales coaching analytics across a large team. Do this today. Tag one call section as pricing objection, then use Fathom Search a week later to find every similar objection. If you want the simplest place to start, Fathom is linked below. Fireflyzari feels less like a simple notepad and more like a meeting intelligence hub. It records, transcribes, summarizes, searches calls, supports uploads and includes Ask Fred. It's AI assistant for asking questions across meetings. Public pricing shows a free plan, Pro at $18 per seat monthly or $10 per seat monthly when billed annually, and Business at $29 monthly or $19 annually. Best for small agencies and sales teams that want calls, notes, and CRM follow-up to connect. The 2 features I liked most were searchable transcripts and integrations that can push summaries into tools your team already uses. The weakness is the credit and storage model can feel busy compared with simpler note apps. Skip Fireflies if you only take 2 calls a month and do not need integrations. Do this today. Set up one custom tracker for budget, timeline and decision maker, then review whether Fireflies catches those fields. The link below is worth testing if CRM sync matters. Otterari is the familiar name for live transcription, and it still shines when you want real-time notes during a meeting instead of only a recap afterward. The basic plan includes 300 monthly transcription minutes, while Otter Pro is listed at $16.99 per user monthly, or lower on annual billing, with 1,200 monthly minutes and more import capacity. Best for budget users, students, solo operators and teams who care about live captions and searchable transcripts more than polished client-ready summaries. Useful features include speaker identification, live transcription, audio playback, exports and AI chat across meetings. The weakness is the minute cap. If you have long workshops or back-to-back client calls, you can hit limits faster than expected. Skip it if your biggest need is CRM automation or deep sales workflows. Do this today. Create a custom vocabulary list with client names, product names and acronyms before your next call. Otter is linked below for anyone who values live text first. DV is built for teams that want meetings to become a searchable library, not just a transcript folder. It supports recording, transcription, highlights, AI summaries, and call libraries that are helpful when sales, customer success, or recruiting teams need to revisit moments. Public plan information points to a generous free plan with unlimited recordings and transcripts but limited AI summaries, with pro pricing often shown around $29 monthly or $18 on annual billing. Best for agencies and sales teams that want clips, shared insights, and a better way to review conversations. The weakness is that the strongest team and sales features sit behind higher tiers, so the free plan is not the whole story. Skip it if you want the least expensive basic notes tool. Do this today. Clip the exact 45 seconds where a prospect states the pain, then add that clip to your CRM deal notes. Use the TL/DV link below if call review is part of your sales process. Granola is different because it does not join the call as a visible meeting bot. It acts more like an AI notepad on your computer, capturing audio in the background and turning your rough notes plus transcript into a cleaner memory. Public pricing shows a free basic option and business at $14 per user per month with unlimited meeting notes and history, advanced AI models, and integrations like Notion, Slack, HubSpot, and Zapier. Best for founders, operators, and consultants who want less social friction in meetings. The features that stood out were bot-free capture, searchable meeting memory, and the way it works with your own notes instead of replacing them. The weakness is that it depends on your device workflow and is less ideal when a centralized team bot is required. Skip Granola if compliance requires an obvious participant in every recorded meeting. Do this today. Type 3 messy bullets during the call, then let Granola convert them into a client-ready recap. The Granola link below is my favorite for sensitive client calls. The hidden mistake with AI note takers is turning them on before deciding whether notes should live. A great summary is still wasted if it sits in a separate app and never reaches your CRM, project board, or follow-up process. Best practice for solo consultants is simple. Every meeting note should produce one client recap, one internal task list, and one searchable record. The weakness across all tools is consent and client comfort. Some clients are fine with a bot, some are not, and some contracts require notice. Skip automatic recording if you cannot clearly explain what is captured and where it goes. Do this today. Create a short consent line for your calendar invite, then test CRM sync on one low-risk internal meeting before using it on a client call. For solo consultants, Fathom is the first tool I would try because the free individual plan is unusually useful and the summaries are clean. For agencies and sales teams, Fireflyzari and TL/DV are stronger because they move from notes into searchable systems and CRM workflows. For budget users who care about live transcription, OtterEye still deserves a look. For people who hate visible meeting bots, Granola is the most interesting pick. My personal setup would be Fathom for simple client calls and Granola when I want a quieter note-taking experience. Start with the winner for your workflow using the links in the description. Subscribe to Stack Smarter for more tested AI software rankings, and remember, the best tool is the one you'll actually use, so start with our pick and build your stack from there.